Let's dive right in. Number 10. Carrots give you night vision. We all heard this one as kids. Parents told us if we ate enough carrots, we'd be able to see in the dark like some kind of superhero owl. The truth? Carrots are healthy, loaded with vitamin A, which is good for eye health, but they don't give you special night vision powers. This lie actually started in World War II. The British military had just developed radar technology, which helped pilots shoot down enemy planes at night. But they didn't want the enemy to know about radar, so they spread a rumor that their pilots were eating massive amounts of carrots. And it worked. Newspapers even published stories praising the pilots' carrot-based night vision. So, next time you eat carrots, remember, you're not gaining superpowers, you're just falling for a decades-old piece of wartime propaganda. If you really want to see in the dark, grab some night vision goggles, or, just wait until the lights come back on. Number 9. Chameleons change color to blend in. Cartoons made us think chameleons are basically nature's invisibility cloaks. Just stick one on plaid wallpaper and boom, it disappears. Not true. Chameleons mostly change colors for two reasons: to regulate body temperature and to communicate. If one turns dark, it's soaking up heat. If it flashes bright colors, it's sending a signal like, "Stay away, this is my branch," or "Hey, I'm single." Scientists put chameleons on all sorts of backgrounds, and they don't magically blend in. Stick one on a chessboard and it won't turn into a living checker piece. It'll just look confused, stressed, and probably hate you forever. Number 8. Blood is blue in your veins. You've probably looked at your arm and thought, "Wow, my blood must be blue until it hits oxygen." Wrong. Blood is always red. So why do veins look blue? It's an optical illusion caused by how light travels through skin. Red wavelengths don't reflect as easily, so your veins look bluish under the surface. Unless you're a horseshoe crab, you've never had blue blood in your body. And no, that thing about royals being blue-blooded, that's just a fancy way of saying they didn't work outside and get tanned like regular folks. Number 7. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. This one made every kid nervous. Stop cracking your knuckles. You'll end up with arthritis. Parents loved it because it shut down an annoying habit instantly. But it's not true. The popping sound comes from gas bubbles bursting in your joint fluid. Researchers actually tested this by comparing lifelong knuckle crackers with non-crackers. Result? No difference in arthritis rates. One doctor even cracked the knuckles on only one hand for decades, just to prove a point. He ended up with perfectly healthy joints on both hands. So the only real risk is driving your friends and family insane every time you do it. Number 6. We only use 10% of our brains. This one refuses to die. Movies love it because it makes for a great plot. Take a magic pill, suddenly unlock the other 90% of your brain, and now you can speak 20 languages while juggling chainsaws. Reality? Brain scans show activity all over your brain all the time, even when you're sleeping. It's controlling your breathing, heart rate, emotions, and yes, that embarrassing memory from 10 years ago that randomly pops up at 3 a.m. If 90% of your brain was useless, evolution would have trimmed the fat ages ago. Damage even a tiny part of the brain and it causes huge problems. That's proof enough that it's all doing something important. So no, there's no unlock mode. You're already using 100%, and you're still forgetting where you put your keys. Number 5. Sharks are out to eat you. Thanks to Jaws and every shark movie since, people think sharks wake up in the morning and say, "Ah yes, time for a surfer buffet." Not true. Statistically, sharks barely ever attack humans. You're more likely to be struck by lightning, bitten by another person, or even killed by a falling vending machine than by a shark. The truth is, we're way more dangerous to them. Humans kill millions of sharks every year, mostly for shark fin soup. Sharks don't hunt people, they mistake us for seals or fish. Most shark bites are test bites, and they usually swim away once they realize we're not on the menu. So, next time you swim in the ocean, remember, the shark is probably more scared of you than you are of it. Number 4. Humans came from chimps. You've probably heard someone say, if humans came from monkeys, why are monkeys still around? That's not how evolution works. We didn't come from chimps. Instead, humans and chimps share a common ancestor that lived around 6 to 7 million years ago. Think of it like cousins. You and your cousin have the same grandparents, but you didn't come from your cousin. So, no, your great-great-great-grandpa wasn't swinging from trees. He was more like an early primate that eventually split into different species. One line becoming chimps, another becoming us. Evolution is a messy family tree, not a straight line. Number 3. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. Poor goldfish, they've been called dumb for decades. But the truth is, they're surprisingly smart. Researchers put goldfish in mazes, and they not only solve them, but remember the solution months later. Some can even recognize their owners. Imagine your goldfish thinking, "Oh look, it's Dave with the food again." They've even been trained to do tricks like swimming through hoops or playing a tiny game of soccer. So yeah, goldfish definitely remember longer than 3 seconds. That's just a myth someone made up to justify keeping them in tiny bowls. Number 2, the Great Wall of China is visible from space. This is one of those cool facts teachers used to throw around in school, but astronauts say otherwise. The wall is super long, but it's only a few meters wide and made from stone and earth that blend into the natural landscape. From orbit, spotting it is like trying to see a single thread on a giant carpet. Cities, highways, and airports are easy to see. But the Great Wall, not without a telescope or camera zoom. So, no, it's not the one human-made thing you can see from space. In fact, you're more likely to see giant Las Vegas hotels glowing in the desert. Number 1. Hair and nails keep growing after death. This one creeps people out. The idea that bodies keep growing hair and nails in the grave makes horror movies sound way scarier. But it's false. What really happens is dehydration. After death, the skin shrinks back, making nails and hair look longer. It's just an illusion. Your body isn't secretly giving itself a post-mortem spa day. So if you hear someone say, even in death your hair grows, you can tell them it's just one more spooky story that's been around forever. And that's it. Those are 10 lies we all grew up believing. Some started as propaganda, some came from old wives' tales, and some just stuck around because they sound believable. If you believed a few of these, don't worry, you're in good company. Hit subscribe for more busted myths, so next time someone says you only use 10% of your brain, you can roll your eyes and set the record straight.